The system failed us. That's how a family of a Madison mother feels after police say she was killed at the hands of her repeated abuser. Stephen Cosby, arrested 4 times over the last 6 years, is accused of attacking the same victim. This time she didn't survive. Stephanie Langston has been working this story and has more on how this happened.
I have 100% guarantee who I know did it.
Hours before Stephen Cosby turned himself into police, Brooke Howard's family and friends knew who killed her.
I had my suspicions about who it was.
Cosby was known for abusing Howard, arrested in 2017 for domestic assault and sentenced to 11 months, 29 days. 1 year later, arrested again and sentenced to 3 years. And the next year, yet again, arrested for aggravated assault and order of protection violation and sentenced to 6 years.
It's not fair, it's wrong.
Loved ones saying Cosby shouldn't have been on the streets and that Howard took legal action to keep him away. It's a story the Tennessee Coalition to End Domestic and Sexual Violence often hears.
In each case, often everything was done right by all the people involved, and it still falls through the cracks.
While an order of protection does provide legal remedies for survivors whose abusers come around or contact them, attorney James Widrig, who specializes in family law, says at the end of the day, an order of protection is a piece of paper.
It is just a piece of paper. That is a court order that, unfortunately, some people choose to ignore.
As was the case Wednesday morning in Old Hickory, where Metro Police say another man who is known to be a serial abuser was shot in the head by his ex, who claimed self-defense. Police say the ex-girlfriend filed an order of protection against him last year, and just a few months ago, he was arrested for violating it.
It's completely sad that the law does not protect the person after time and time again, which is why at this point we need something more done.
Now, he went on to suggest an ankle monitor or GPS tracking device on violators as a way to further protect victims. The coalition pushed to pass a similar bill, but it failed with cost being an issue. The CEO of the nonprofit says the community has to stop looking at domestic violence as a family problem and get involved. I'll have more on that part of the story coming up on News 2 at 6. Bob.